Alright guys, welcome back everybody to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Yesterday we have been meddling with the affairs of the people here in Fort Jericho. I didn't want to sacrifice or kill Pennington, the current leader here of this base, and then he took that lady Priest and holds her captive now, I think. So yeah, she was trying to start a rebellion, mutiny. We were supposed to go rest at my shelter up there, so let's do that. No. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I'm just skipping through all of this now quickly because we have already done this yesterday. Ka-ching. Now, did I get another rifle yesterday? This one? Did I not use this one then? Hitting an enemy with a rifle stock increases the damage of the next rifle shot by 60. Yeah, I think I used this one and then I upgraded this one to Remarkable. Yeah. And then I also went into this. All the same levels, right? Punch damage 12, 10, 16. Dodging with Antea increases the damage of next punch attack by 30. Each enemy hit by punch attack increases the damage of punch attacks by 15. The effect can be accumulated. Resets on being hit. Each enemy hit by punch attack increases the damage. So if I go around and hit 5 different ones, then it's 5 times increased. I think this is weirdly phrased. Punch attack is increased by 50%, but the spirit points cost of punch attack is increased by 50. I was like, punch attack, punch attack, punch attack, punch attack, punch attack. So often, like, I'm like, okay. Punch attack, got it. Spirit points cost of punch attack is increased by 50. That sucks. No, that sucks. I think this is better. I think I'm going to stick with this one. I just really I know I sound like a broken record about this, but I really hate when I get something nice and there's a really good perk, but then they downgraded that a lot by having a massive negative effect on it as well. The game giveth and the game taketh away. Flame in the Dark is complete. Somebody...
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Hurry, please.
Ceridian, what's wrong?
Come, hurry. I need you on the island.
I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
Was that really Ceridian? How did she pull that trick?
I think maybe she used the invisible to speak to us through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
In the future. It's called telephones. Oh. Oh, it automatically travels you there? What? Return to Ceridian's island? I wanted to rest. What happened? Rest and then fast travel. Heh? I'm so confused. I wanted to... Did I not read properly? I wanted to sit down on the fire and then I wanted to fast travel to her island. Okay, never mind.
Can you feel it? I have goosebumps.
If I bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
Antea may ensnare, LT, the core of a creeping ivy to restrain it. This will force the wisps hidden inside its buds to reveal themselves for a short period of time. Red may destroy all of the wisps before the core is released in order to get rid of the creeping ivy. Let me reload. Okay, so Antea, LT. No! No!
Gardening tip.
Okay, I understand. Okay. What now? Ah! Something hidden. Strange times to come, one day to come soon enough. I'll order you to find the men unconscious by the shore. I already asked. I may again. These will be strange times, my dearest, so you must be ready. Times of sadness and mourning through the courses of weird suns and moons in the sky. Frozen days in the eerie and cold air for a long-lasting winter. Repetitions of events you already lived. Unpleasant feeling of suspended time, endless days and weeks. I would not dare to claim I fully know how or why this will happen. There are so many mysteries which elude me, for the better good, I suppose. When these times will come, be ready. Again, for the unbalance will be so strong, even the dead may come back from a future you already faced, and it will be our task to restore the balance. Again. In combat, Antea can temporarily ensnare her foes in an ethereal web. Hold LT to charge and aim ensnare projectile. Man, can't read today, but holy shit.
We can get to that ivy from the other side.
Okay.
The wards have weakened.
Ceridian's power wanes.
From here? No. Up, up, up we go. Kapow! Bullseye. Is that the raven Ceridian sent to us? Was it supposed to take care of that? Oh. This way? I think the marker is like all over the place right now. Make up your mind, marker. What do you want me to do?
Nobody's home. I can feel it.
Uh-oh. There's ravens. Hello, raven friends. Okay, find Ceridian. Now, if I
bruise the bud so the specters inside show themselves, you could shoot them. Once freed, the ivy should quickly wither.
That was the wrong one. That didn't work. What am I doing wrong? I thought... Why did it work before, but not now? Do I have to... Is there another one that I need to ensnare? No, my... Oh, okay. I thought it's... Oh, shit. It doesn't work anymore. Do I have to ensnare this one? Uh-huh. Nope. Switch over to... Uh-huh. Well, the issue... okay, it's very timed. Shit, no! They switch me back. when I'm done with the ensnaring, they switch you back, but I click the button already for... Oh, again! And I don't expect this. There's no way I can do this at the same time, like this quickly. Is there? I can't do this quickly. I don't know.
Picked and
My
culled.
god. Okay, what was this good for? Do I need to go down there now? Okay, and I have to go all the way around because he has weak ankles.
Crows. They flock to that great tree up there.
Was this not what I was supposed... I thought this is what I gotta do. The heck? You switch automatically to red. Yeah, you know, I thought I have to switch over to him. I just did it automatically, you know. It's like a reflex, switching over to him. Because now I need to shoot, but then they already do it automatically, then I have to double switch over. Am I on the right track here? When you aim, no, freaking hell! Come on, position yourself. What is wrong? There you go. What's that? Altar of the Invisible activated 10 spirit points. Okay. Whoosh. Okay, this was just side stuff. Gotcha. Finds Iridian. Have you seen her? She said something about a tree, but I couldn't hear fully. Place of power, gotta be.
The Banishers are here.
Already? How unfortunate.
Huh? You told me to come.
You called us.
Did I? I thought I had more time. In the end, it runs out for all of us. As I depart this old carcass, I leave no burning heart behind.
That sounded creepy.
Go or stay. To prevail, you must first set your heart at peace. When at last you face the nightmare, you must both be clear on what you want. You must.
What do you mean?
It is not for me to give you answers, only to prepare you for what awaits. Then we can all go to sleep. Seeker doesn't hate you, Rory. She's just not used to being trusted. Protect her. For me.
Okay, who's this? Damn, he looks cool. Whoa.
You're too late, old moss head, as ever.
Old moss head. He's checking his clock. Wait, am I? No. Bonk. Oh, design is cool.
Time for peace. I forgive you, old man.
Are we fighting them now? Let's go. Oh shit. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you in that place.
Soldiers, bring me her head.
Oh, whose head? Ooh.
We Highland kiss for you.
Handle this.
Boom! Ooh, I like this fight. This is cool. Ooh, 169 point damage. Sweet.
Take armed soldiers in charge.
Oh dang, dodged in the last second. Bam! Ow! Oh, I'm stun locked. Oof.
Get lost, won't you?
Nope, nope, nope. Get out of the circle, get out of the circle. Oh. Now you, big boy.
Handle this. Nothing to.
Ah, shite. Ooh. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
The witch is mine.
No, she not.
My dead body.
There you go. Moss head. She said it again. Nice, level up. We did it. Farewell, Ceridian.
Old Mosshead is no more. He'll never drink from your skull now, will he? Another ancient promise broken.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What about me? How do I live now? You're all I ever had, and all I'll ever have.
No.
Can I set the world on fire now? I just want to see it burn. A pity. Farewell, then.
Oh, how pretty.
She took me in when no one else wanted me. She taught me to stand up straight.
Leave her be. For now.
Old Mosshead. Defeat Old Soul. Do you think it's intended that it sounds like Old Soul? I mean, all things considered, this is probably one of the most peaceful deaths we've had in this game. She basically just died of old age or sickness, but she was ancient, wasn't she? But, oh, look at this. Oh god, I love this. And this area reminded me so much of this one fight against one of the members of the Wild Hunt in Witcher 3. Closer to the end, I don't want to spoil for anybody who hasn't played that game yet, but there's a battle that is very similar to this one, at least from the scenario here, like with sitting in a tree stump and surrounded by rocks on a little platform like this. It's one of my favorite fights in The Witcher 2. Okay, where's my exit? Through there again.
I am tired of all this death.
Want to talk about it?
I will do.
Rest at Island's shelter. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the game wants you to be sad now about Ceridian. I just met the woman once, but I'm very sorry for Sika. I really like Sika. She's very charismatic, I think. Cool character. And obviously she's devastated, so I'm very sorry for her.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Where's the rest? I don't see it. Ah, it was there. Okay, wow, you have to. Shit. Ah, no! Pepega aim. Oh. Oh, I still had time, dang it. Okay. Let's try that one more time. music is great, yes. I like the way Red deals with emotions. It's very healthy, that he doesn't shy away from them, yes. And even saying stuff like, it's good to talk about your feelings, and crying is okay too. Especially at those times. For men, it's probably very rare to admit those kind of things and say stuff like that.
What will become of Seeker now?
She'll try to make sense of her pain. Or perhaps she'll sit with it a while.
If she has regrets, she must tame them.
Grief knows no rule book.
I remember Aoife's wake. Friends and neighbours came from miles around. We stood and watched over for a day and a night. There was food and drink, song and dance. We honoured and rejoiced in the life she'd led, short as it was. I did not have a wake when my father died. Nor my mother, nor Blair or Anik. But we were running from our enemies and barely had time to bury them. It was as if their deaths hadn't happened.
What if I cannot hold a wake for you? What if your family can never say goodbye?
What if I cannot hold a wake for you?
You saw Seeker. Wake or not, loss needs to be felt and lived and done. As long as my body is free of the nightmare, that is all that matters. I'll be all right.
Aye. You'll be all right. What about me? What about me when you are truly gone? Who am I without you? I never wanted to know. When I woke in that cave, I felt like I'd lost everything. I feel like I lost everything.
I'm still here.
For now. And I'm so afraid when you won't be anymore.
I'm afraid too. Afraid to leave you behind. Afraid to journey on.
I had such plans. We'd live such wonders together. Just... I wanted more time.
So did I. But we are together now. One last great adventure.
Aye. That's something. I miss the warmth of your skin. So much.
And I yours.
But are we sure about what we're doing? Are you sure this is what you want?
It's too late now.
Made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
I don't know. Maybe.
Ceridian's death has changed things for you.
Aye. But more so Seeker's grief. I could have you back. I long for it. It pains me.
Should we reconsider? It may not be too late to change our minds.
It is.
But you must promise me, Red, whatever we decide, we stick to it. We cannot change our minds again.
I swear it, my love. This is it.
Nope. I did not change my mind. And I don't think it's possible for me to do the resurrection because I did not blame a single person yet. I didn't sacrifice a single person. Red swears he will help Antea come back to life once they retrieve the body from New Eden's meeting house. To keep this oath, Red will have to sacrifice as many settlers as possible with a blame ritual. I have done, I think, 7 haunting cases so far, and I have ascended... I think I ascended literally everybody, so there is no backing up. And I think it's death for her. I honestly, I'm sticking with my decision that ascend is it. Red swears he will help Antea's ghost peacefully leave this world once they retrieve her body from New Eden's meeting house. I think this is, with everything considered, what Antea was saying before she died and what Red was doing and saying before Antea died, I think this is the best thing we could do. Ascend.
We may be tempted. We must not succumb.
Yes.
Banishers will remain.
Banishers. To the end.
Aye, my love. To the end.
That was sudden. Her movement was very sudden all of a sudden.
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny.
Otherwise he would have died. Okay. But what happens to the fort?
Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Final promise. Reaffirm your oath. New haunting cases. New haunting cases have manifested in New Eden. Once you have the shelter, open your map to view the location. Okay. I have one of those still. Okay. But I can't get anything here, right? And I think the other ones I couldn't get anything else either. I could maybe get this one. Rifle hits refill the bandage gauge by 15%. Weak spots hits with the rifle refill the bandage gauge by 30. Weak spot hits damage with the rifle is reduced by... Yeah, all of this... all these debuffs and... Ugh, saving it up. I do have a few cases. I don't know if the game was just basically telling me you have to do this now. Have I not... Oh, do I have to rest there to activate it? Yes, let's rest. You could start blaming now, maybe. I don't know if it would work now. I don't know either, but I made a decision in the beginning, and my mind and my opinion hasn't changed about it. I'm gonna stick with Ascension. Is this shelter now active? I wonder. It's not. Or is it grayed out because this is where I am? I'm confused. Broken bridge. Grief and Rancor. To the Harrows. Ooh, new location. Can I travel there? Oh, look at this painting. Gosh, these artworks for the loading screens are chef's keys. They're so gorgeous. I banished them all. I was evil. Okay. Yeah, this game strikes me as one of those where it actually makes a difference. Depending on how many you banished, how many you ascend, how many, you know, you blamed. So it's probably multiple endings. Oh yeah, I remember. We decided to go this way, and we could go this way now, right? This should be new, but let me remove the marker here. There was, or could I? How do I unmark this? Okay, just mark this now. Boom! Wow, the effect of the shooting and how it like echoes in the forest. Pretty accurate. The graphics look great, yeah, I agree. It's very,
I
very
wonder
pretty
what
game.
awaits us next.
Won't be easy. We've lost an ally and a friend, and the nightmare is all around.
It sounds like a caged... Oh yeah. Question is, can I shoot you from... Yeah, cool, okay. I started to always reload now, right after shooting, if I can. I'm excited to see how this area is gonna look like now. I really like the Jericho and... what was it? Mount Pleasant, I think? I like that area, it's very, very
We're
good.
going this way.
This
Nope.
country needs better bridges, or it will come to nothing.
I love red. Oh, it'll come to nothing. The fence actually has an accurate hitbox. Yeah, you can shoot through the massive gaps. Wawa weewa.
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
Fighting coming.
There's a ring to it.
Are we gonna blow this up? Yeah, we do. Which I'm supposed to go this way as well. Oh, I can go this way, but what about this place here?
To make you angry.
Get the hell out of there!
Yes, boss lady. Come on, slap me.
Have some of this.
Oh yeah, it's one of these places. No, thank you. No thanks. Oh, a foghorn? Sounds like a foghorn. Dang it, missed. Oh, where'd he go?
Get lost, won't you?
Get lost. Love it. Let's reload that thing. Oh god, this is so pretty. Me just eating up those graphics. Oh no, no. Go to the Harrows. Is Harrows just a regional name, or does it mean anything? Harrows. What is a Harrow? Quest started. Witchfinders. Okay.
Over there. A dock.
An underground landing. Interesting.
Darn it! Wish. Explore the cave. Ooh, we go spelunking, guys. Okay, I thought there's a little area where I could go.
Shall we?
I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
Oh, we have another elevator. Oh dear. Not this again. More lootsies, exactly. Oh.
Spectre, going for a meat suit.
Ew. Here, you purple blue malaka. I'm gonna punch you through your next soul friend. Spectre going for meat suit. So disgusting, but actually quite accurate. So, I brought this thing down. I don't know if I'm supposed to go up or if there's a way down here. There is. Oh, there's already... Oh, okay. What is progress and what is not? You never know.
Not to make you angry.
Loot! Yeah, the ammunition is unlimited, so you can always just reload. It's basically time limited because you cannot just fire as fast as possible. You always have to do this reload motion. Ooh, hello. Mossy polypore and bog iron. Healing shot. Hang on a minute. I use this one. What is this? Entail strength. Well, I think I'm good with what I have there. This one had a negative side, right? This one, hitting an enemy with the third punch attack restores 6 spirit points. Damage taken is reduced by 20, but when I read the butt in there, I'm like, oh no. Go to hell with your butt. Nope. No, 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 no. I don't care about your butt.
Company of 100 associates. I believe it was a new French trading company, before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It was probably a French smuggler's den.
Ooh, another fancy chest. Translucent fiber and witchstone. Okie dokie, back we go. I googled some more and maybe Harrows refers to a location that was plundered. Really not sure though. Ah, okay. Uh-huh, I hear it. Okay, I need to go back up. Boom! Give me that. Alright, so we go back the way that I came, huh? Up the rope. Elevator is actually the way forward, it seems. So much shiny. Keep. Yep. And up we go. Spelunket, say no more. And how's the weather? Oh, nice. Oh, I'm actually quite relieved that we don't have to continue down in the cave. Because we've spent yesterday doing nothing else other than either talking to people in Fort Jericho or spelunking in some mines, and it was very dark. I mean, they made it pretty. Graphically, it was gorgeous, but you know, this is better. I prefer this. Running through the woods is way more, I don't know, pretty and enjoyable to me. I really love this setting here. Reach the Harrows.
Ceridian's Island is a pleasant place no longer.
Folk will miss her, without ever knowing she was here.
Oh. The Harrows discovered. Let me check the map. Ah. It looks a bit swampy with all the rivers, but we had the swamp already here, right? Or something? I miss the snow and fog. The snow and fog is great, yes. Battle incoming. I like that most of the time they give you some proper space for fighting.
There's more of them.
Damn, this is overpowered as hell. Is it one of the dodgy ones? Is it the blue one? Oh, 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 oh.
This isn't over yet.
Get out of your meat suit.
Standing by.
And done. Sometimes forget about my Banish superpower attack. The super strong one. Poke. Oh, oh, oh. Possessed flanks are back! Linen. And Foundation of New Eden. Ooh. How was New Eden founded? When? By whom? It never ceases to amaze me how such information from the recent past already fades away in the fog of time. Maybe it has a lot to do with the settlers' lifestyle, mainly focused on their daily and pious routines. Is this nation in the making destined to forget about its past? Is it deeply rooted in my fellow colonists' choice to travel an ocean to forget about their previous and often unpleasant life? I cannot say. But since I believe it is essential to remember the past, to forge a better future, I will keep on gathering information about the foundation of New Eden, even if my curiosity may displease some of my neighbors. I now know for a fact that the little hidden valley was first discovered by an exploratory party sent from the recently founded town of Boston. In the surrounding hills, they found precious ore and metals. Struck by its pristine and beautiful setting, the expedition's leader named the valley New Eden, and with some selected men, he decided to install a first settlement while the rest of the expedition went back to Boston to bring back more people and material. This was in 1635, according to Boston's registers. I found it strange that the name of the founder is not known, but this is not uncommon among the myriads of newborn settlements blooming all around the coast at the time. Maybe I should conduct more research about the man the next time I have the opportunity to travel to Boston, or interrogate some more elders. What is known for sure is that their presence in the valley highly irritated the nearby native tribes, who seemed furious of their presence. I have already found that the local tribes nicknamed the valley, or a part of it, the Ill Mouth. Settlers probably refused to leave, since a few skirmishes have sadly been recorded in 1636. Reinforcements were sent from a new Massachusetts Bay colonies until the native warriors abandoned the area for good. New Eden Colony was officially founded as the blood of the first victims soaked the earth of the not-so-pristine anymore valley. A first copper mine was opened, then a second, while more white men and women joined the blooming town. In the ancient governor's house, I have found contracts of the building of a first mill by the seashore in 1637, belonging to some Anton and Esther Proctor, who seem to have acted like community leaders for a time before they mysteriously disappeared. Tragic events seem to be quite common around. For that first settlement seemed to have rapidly decayed. In less than 2 years, I could not find any trace of trade between New Eden and Boston. No more ore was bought by nearby colonies. Like many similar settlements, the small Borgade quickly vanished. The first rumors of a deadly epidemic started to spread around, mixed with weird tales about a swamp quickly growing in the middle of the valley. This should have been sufficient to keep the colonists away, but the rumor of the rich mines in the nearby hills has also spread. Deborah Comenius, schoolteacher of New Eden, September 1687. Maybe Deborah was asking too many questions for the elders, and that's why she had to go.
After what happened at the fort, I wonder what awaits us in the Harrows.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Don't get cocky.
No, I'm not. I'll be relying on you.
You can't rely on me forever.
No, but a few more quests. A few more quests I have you. This is one of those summoning things. Yeah, no, thank you. Mushroom, mushroom. Hope you guys don't mind me reading all those pages when I find them. But I think it's quite interesting. And with the little note in the end that the name of the writer there was Deborah, and it was a time where this could have actually happened. So
The landscape here is more
I'm pretty certain this was the same Deborah that keeps appearing in this game, and I think there's more to her. Like, there's... everything links to her in the end.
pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well.
There is a camp nearby, but first I have to earn it, it seems.
I think I heard the sound of a gun.
Rolling, rolling. Where did he go?
Dodge!
I'm dodging!
You're done.
Nasty. Get out of your meat suit.
Hogging all the fun.
Okay, okay, come here. Come on, punch him, Antea. You wanted it. There you go. Maybe there's just two Deborahs in this one world? No. Lies. Absolute lies. Impossible.
Suddenly, I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me.
Ghost Ward. You have entered an area affected by Ghost Ward, which prevents ghosts from manifesting. While inside the area, you are unable to switch to Antea and use your abilities. Find the Ghost Ward. How does a Ghost Ward look like? How do I know? Oh, this thing? Okay.
I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby.
See the light.
Better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
A Haskell, more likely.
Haskell.
Let's be careful.
What is a Haskell? Like a apprentice? I feel like Antea backseats Red so much, and Red never backseats her. It kind of makes sense, right? Because she was the mentor and he was the apprentice. Otherwise, other way around wouldn't make that much sense. Yeah, I just wanted to rest, I think. The governor's name from the start, huh? Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure this is unlocked.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Thank you. Oh yeah, I want to go to this beautiful village. Oh, there's stuff to shoot. Dum, 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 dum. Just some ore poking out of the ground like that. Yeah, this looks rather beautiful and peaceful in here, doesn't it? Ooh. I hear the chest. Come on, open up. Oh, are you kidding me?
Door's blocked on the other side.
I figured as much. I'm gonna find my way. Somehow. We have to get up there and shoot something open. It would be cool if you could switch to Antea and go through walls. Classic Liz, what? What did I do? I want to go to this beautiful villa. Oh my god, there's stuff to shoot. Oh,
no.
fighting.
I can't help you from here.
Why
I'll
not?
deal with it quickly.
Okay. Angry lady's angry.
Get out of there!
Whoa, lady, what are you doing? Oh, she just vanished.
Hey! More fun.
Where are they all coming from? My god. Hey, I was blocking that one. Bonk. Gosh, the design for them is so cool, I think. Give me all the specter dust. All the specter dust. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Hang on, what am I trying to do with this thing? Bonk. Okay. Oh, I see. Or not.
I am warded. I cannot.
Oof, I am warded. Okay. First, I want to shoot the door open if I can from up here. There you go. Knew it! I knew it. Nope. What was that good for? Get those pesky wards. Yes, I will. But first I want to open this door. I want to get this chest before I forget about it. Fancy chest. Ghastly concentration in Witchstone. Oh, you left the warded area when you got that weird green thingy. Ah, okay. So it was just telling me that I left the area. So that would mean if I hop over there again, it should reappear.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Nah, it's fine. I'm single now. Red McWraith is back on the market, ladies. Come and get some. What happened to you? Look at them teeth, my god. Sorry. Yeah, I wanted to...
Yes.
What?
Something's here.
Something is here. Oh my, what big teeth you have. I hope this is the right way to get those wards. I don't know where else to look. I don't know if they're in the trees or... Please don't stop the music. Well, seriously, where are these wards? My god. All the better to eat
Ghost
you with.
wards. Cannot manifest.
Yes, love, I heard you. I just have to find them first. Would make it would make sense in here. I wanted
I'm
to
at
say.
your side again.
Good. Farmer's Diary, February 20th, 1694. This, wait. Will and I argued. The frost has not yet lifted and we will be late in planting. This winter has not been easy, and if there is no harvest next winter shall be worse. February 28th, 1694. How the time passes, but not the frost. March 18th. We have not yet planted, and now I'm feeling unwell. I shall take to my bed and write again when I am up. Oh, well, he never wrote again, so I guess he never got out of bed. Poor farmer.
It's locked.
Oh,
There must be a key.
the audacity! No, it's a Bible! King James and his bloody Bible, it's everywhere.
What a sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
Smooth. Push, 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 push. Push. Good enough, right? Ah, shite. Okay. A bit more. Oh, that was the wrong button. Don't break a leg. Red McWraith. This is good, right? Oh, King James, how dare you, exactly. Bloody hell. You and your bloody Bibles everywhere. Oh, shit. Aye. Disgusting. Farmer's last letter. Faith is dead, and now these creatures are roaming around our farm. I barely escaped and found refuge here on the heights. But I don't know how long I can hold out. No one will come for me. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, shinies. That sounded like Chinese. Also not bad. But I meant it's shiny things. Shinies. Bam! Lovely oak tree. Nice. Opportunist. Rifle damage is increased by 100% against wounded enemies. So basically the second hit is doing double damage. But I already do a lot of damage with this. Hitting an enemy with a rifle stock. I would have to upgrade this one. I'm gonna stick with this one for now. Okay. Where to now? Whoop. Is this the way I gotta go? No, it sends me back, doesn't it? Or does it? Farmlands discovered. Okay. Hey, I thought I picked this up. Oh, I picked something. Ah, silver. Okay, silver ore. Whoa.
What in the... There's a ship here.
The heck?
Incredible. Beautiful, too.
Uh-huh. But how? How in the Seven Hills?
Wards, you're on your own.
Gosh, they're really throwing them everywhere now, huh? Am I good now?
I can't.
Oh, man. Hang on, let me get rid of the wards first. Go through there! Oh, Fred McGrath, you.
Reinforcements! They're getting me now.
Yes, they are.
One less to worry about.
Gone for good. Ah, dang it, it was too far away. Shite. Whew. I'm gonna reload.
Bastard.
You bloody cow dog. Oh no.
Free Highland kiss for you.
Oh, the effect is cool. Wait, where did the dog soul go? The specter. Hey. Cow dog. I mean, they're black and white like that. Oh, there was the other one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
I feel like I'm doing nothing else at the moment, just... I make
Something
one...
has me. Wards.
I was just about to explain how I make one step forward, and then immediately she's warded again. Oh, okay. I understand. This is like, get used to being solo, Red McWraith. Get used to this life. Where are the wards? This obviously seems to be the way forward. Maybe in here? Oh, it's a bit choppy. I guess it's loading some stuff.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
It looks gorgeous, yeah. I kind of want to go and check on the boat, guy. Ooh, was there something or no? Oh, there is something. Okay. I'm gonna go back and see if I can investigate the boat or shipwreck. I think it's this area is a bit choppy because it's loading like a hidden loading screen in here. So it's rendering stuff, I guess. But I definitely saw this, and I'm gonna do this. No, no, no. But I want to see if I can go in there or find something cool. Oh, vines, okay. Krons?
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
Kronos? Rats!
Need a little to open up a path?
So I have to go inside in there and... or... not sure. How do I get inside so I can... use the ensnare thing? Can we climb up here? No. Okay. Hello, rats. Ah, maybe in here? Oh, we're inside. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Ugh, I hate this sound.
A fishing boat, eh?
'Cause that's more plausible than a galleon.
Sailor's Day, page number 1. We follow the black whale 3 full days now. Clever it is too. We lose it and pick it up once more. We took the black whale. It is lashed to our hull. Its dark eye watches me, black, like a wounded leviathan, filled with hatred. The foam at our stern bleeds red, and we shall have oil for the winter.
Adventure?
Whale.
Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
Man, never grew up, the toys just get bigger. That sounded kinky, that's not what I meant. I meant like cars and stuff, by the way. Whoops. Sorry. I swear. I promise. Where's this? Where's the main thingy that I need to... Oh. Don't make it weird, I tried.
I take the heart, you take the roots.
Now to finding them all in time. Oh god. I don't think I have the patience for this today. There's another one. I don't believe it. Fucking hell! Where though? Where is the last one? Blech. There's 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? One, 2, 3. I don't know. Right beneath you, I think. But how do I get... Oh. No. There's nothing here. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. How will I reach that one? Okay, I have to jump down then, I guess, as red. Fall down! Be a good boy, fall down.
I don't much fancy my own garden.
Trust me, you don't want a garden.
Why not? What's wrong with a garden? I like gardening. What's the problem here? Okay, let's attach the rope already. You can melee them too. Ah, okay. For some reason I just assumed that it's better to shoot them.
These boards are rotten. That makes me nervous.
Don't jinx it, Red. Don't jinx it. Okay, this one I cannot break. Okay. That it? All this? And there's nothing here? What? Okay, I guess we're done. Back we go, back we go. To the Harrow's Hamlet. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is the part where it's choppy. Oh, Jesus, very choppy. Yeah, I think this area here is like a little loading screen. Alright, let's go to the super adorable looking hamlet here. Okay, I see a bridge that
Bridge
needs
is up.
lowering.
Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
To prevent it from breaking because it has seen the fate of other bridges in this game.
Something's concealed.
What? Where? Ghastly concretion? Okay, go to the Harrow's Hamlet, so we have to lower the bridge. Piece of 8. Now, if only Red McWraith would dare to get his feetsies wet, then we could just walk over there. But nope, we have to lower the bridge. So, what are we gonna do with this? Am I blind? Did I miss something? Apparently I have. Was there something I could shoot? Oh, maybe this is the little place where you can shoot this. Aha! Yeah, I didn't look at this at all. I saw this and I assumed it's the same flickering in the corner of my eye. I was still in looting mode. What? Ah, okay, now I go down here and shoot the other thing. Gotcha. Gotcha. To be honest, wet socks are the worst. That's why you take off the socks and the shoes before you do this. I don't like it when I aim and then he changes the aim after reloading. Like, I already had it perfectly aligned, he just had to zoom in. That is annoying. I always like already ready my aim while reloading and then he's like moving to the side and messes up my aim and I'm like, oh, okay, now I have to reload again. But he doesn't do it all the time, so you cannot be certain that he will mess up the aim. Sometimes he listens. Sometimes he obeys. Sometimes he's a little rebel. Wow, this feels like swords like rolling through the boxes. Bam! Now can I open the door? Rolling in the deep. Crisp moss. I see the loot. I want it. It's shiny. Literally. Has cool runes on it. This is so pretty. This area is really gorgeous.
The village is full
Jesus.
of ghost lords. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Yeah, imagine you would come there and you're like, I'm a banisher, but let me remove all your ghost wards. This is probably why this place looks so gorgeous and so... Oh my god, look at this. Oh. Amazing. Knock, knock. Or we just walk in. No knock, knock. The Harrow's Hamlet. This is so pretty. By the way, guys, this is pretty much how the house looks like
Oh, there.
that I'm living in.
Anyone home?
Like this structure.
Where did they go?
Cotel Bakery. Oh, I would like to have a big bread. And a croissant. And a pretzel? Nope. Okay. Maybe they're all at the church? Is it Sunday? It is Sunday. Right now it's Sunday. Okay, I guess nobody's here. Why would I be moving this? Can I hop over here now? No. What? What? Okay. What did I do? I don't get this card, but okay. Knock, knock, knock. Nope. What's this? Something I can't read. Gotcha. What's this, a store? It's locked. Ooh. Okay, I see there's a shelter up there, so I'm gonna go there. If I can. I cannot. Okay. So my take is that they're up there, which seems to be the church. I just have to find my way there. I guess these people are very godly and, you know, holy people.
Perhaps there's a key.
Gosh, so many ghost boards. Oh, Fairfax Haskell. I heard this name before, I think. Oh, can't open this without Antea. Is that the toad-looking guy?
Wrath upon my soul, do pray. That might,
Yep,
friends,
that's him.
find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Safer than the
Fairfax
last.
Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days.
Hi. Miss me?
McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you.
Hoped
What
is the word you're
happy
looking
portent,
for. Hoped.
What most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the Devil's Legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss.
Damn, what a view. His son doesn't really look like he's
Lammy.
enjoying his work. Maybe he doesn't trust his father.
This miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
She knew the risks. It should have been me. I'd rather not talk about it. Let's avoid this.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? How may I help?
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You and I share great expertise, but I am a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
Is a witch hunt wise now?
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now?
Well, it is not just wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people. The black spy himself desires our destruction. First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer, for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
Would be funny if it's his son.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
Did you craft them? Why not use them against the curse? Did you craft them?
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
Mm-hmm.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Oh, near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
His voice sounds so familiar. It sounds a bit like Regis.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain
Oh no,
in the
that's not
briefest
Regis.
manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
He sounds like Barnabas Basil, I forgot the name, but the housekeeper basically from the Blood and Wine DLC.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious. Inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
The Major Domo, yeah, exactly.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Do you mean Deborah?
Do you mean Deborah?
You know a little already, I gather. Yes, Deborah, the crooked school teacher. When Deborah showed her true nature, I was proud to pass judgment upon her. She earned her punishment. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
He doesn't want...
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Thanks. He doesn't want a solution for the problem. What he wants is somebody to blame.
Another witch hunt.
Deborah was innocent. Deborah's anger persists.
Deborah's anger persists. Maybe she's the witch.
Real life, actual Banisher here in the Harrows.
Hello. First fanboy already.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over. I'm at your side again.
Oh, no. Screw that. James. King James and his bloody Bibles. Not again. Alright. Key to deceased inhabitants' personal belongings. Okay. Investigate the hamlet. So I hope this is now my home.
I'm glad you're here too.
Talk to the settlers. Okay.
You're the Governor's son, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
Lamentation Haskell.
Lamentation.
Friends call me Lammy.
Hi, Lemmy.
Or they would if I had any.
Oh.
Please, call me Lammy.
Oh.
I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask these what's new around town kind of questions anymore because they... I don't know, they're a bit meh. They get old.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Must be hard, being the Governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
He seems like a nice guy. Other than his father. His father is horrible, I think.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father
happened just
believes
then?
there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing,
see.
sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Okay. Where's the next settler? I need to talk. This is locked, okay. Oh, locked.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
Do I need to, though? Oh,
Give us
you're a
this
settler?
thing.
I need to talk to you.
Good day to you, Mr. McGrath.
Ah, blind.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law.
Ishmael.
I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your hands. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to truckle with the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands,
That's it?
the assurance in his demeanor. He made me feel safe. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead.
Well,
Came to New England.
close enough.
Ruined everything.
Have you noticed by chance any strange behavior hereabouts?
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have seen the disease take their loved ones. They get sick, and you never see them again. Maybe you hear them moan as you pass their house, but then the moaning stops. In times like these, pray tell, if a person was behaving strangely, how could I possibly tell?
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye that you've someone in mind.
In your eye. Nice.
Watson, the shoemaker. Perhaps because of illness or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever has befallen the poor man, he seems to have lost his mind.
Okay, thanks.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Good day, sir.
Hello.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
What is an
Red
alewife?
McGrath, the banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
What is an alewife?
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal.
Fair point.
Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month, and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know. Tell me about yourself, about your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England.
Oh,
I
41
was
years
the
old.
brains, he was... Well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom.
Not the chestnuts.
Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick. even as they fill my purse.
Okay.
And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
My mind is too innocent. Goodbye, lady.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
And I of you.
She's scary. First she basically said, I'm gonna chop off your chestnuts, and now she... What's happening here? Did she just say she came for balls? Oh, she looks happy.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher. The one and only Red McWraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am.
Politeness gives me the shits.
You.
I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own? Yes. So much so that now I am almost normal. Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend, is really strange.
Everything points to Mr. Watson.
Is he now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Where can I find Caleb Watson?
Christmas cat?
Well now, seeing as he's our cobbler, you'll find him in his workshop.
Right, love.
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeep, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Okay, no need to be rude. So I have a shitload of this stuff, and I don't know if I ever use it. Is it literally just for selling? But yeah, well, I just keep it as it is, I guess. Goodbye, ma'am.
Till we meet again.
Don't drink too much booze.
You mind your good self, do you?
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit. Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made?
I just walked
It'll
in.
be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
Sorry.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, sorry, I was chuckling because Elizabeth looked like she had lip fillers. Oh, when close up, she's like, do you need medicine?
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadows sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
What is the matter?
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
Okay.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself.
Okay.
And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Interesting. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll let you rest, so.
I don't know if I have
Slan
to
live.
talk to every single
Goodbye.
person.
Be sure to fear the Lord and faithfully serve him. Goodbye to you, sir.
Or if I could just go to Caleb.
Looks like we found.
Smells like death all of a sudden.
Watson shoes repairs. Well, shoes are made of leather. Leather are dead skin, so who knows what's going on in there.
Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a Banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself.
Okay.
And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
Okay.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Feels terrible, doesn't it?
A hellbound heart. Mistress Wellcut, I write in all kindness to remind you gently of your outstanding bill for the repairs done on your boots. Late payment serves no one, you must know it, and this is not the first time you have left me hanging. Perhaps you would be so kind to pay your bills of a morning before you open your bottle. Despite your foul words, I remain your friend, Caleb Watson.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
2 of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
I guess. Dear Mr. Watson, I am responding to your letter regarding my abilities. I'm delighted to know that we share the same interests, and it would be very nice to be able to meet with you to discuss the subject. Indeed, I would like to know more about the extent of your knowledge and your technical abilities. However, if possible, I would like to meet you somewhere quiet and secluded, away from those who would monger scandal, as I know that the work of an artist can excite emotions, especially if not correctly understood. People are rarely objective, and I would not want this to taint the professionalism of our interview. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours sincerely, your friend and fellow craftsman. Anonymous rendezvous. Ooh. Governor's acknowledgement. Dear Mr. Watson, I herewith write to you personally to thank you for your diligence, application, and hard work towards building a new future for the company. Mastery of a craft is, as I'm sure you know, a sign of godliness, and as surely as day follows night, a village of well-shod parishioners is a sure sign of the Lord's prosperity. With my sincere salutations, the RT was RT. Honorable Fairfax Haskell, Governor of New Eden. Uh-huh. Door key. Ugh. Jesus.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Oh, terrible. Caleb Watson's medallion, and there's a a blonde lock of hair. A medallion found in Caleb Watson's cobbler's shop, engraved with the initials R.W. and containing a lock of blonde hair. It is in very poor condition. Ruth. Caleb's love letter. Ruth, I have long considered sending you this letter at all, as I can only imagine how it will make you suffer. But I believe that an omission of the truth is a lie in the eyes of God, and so is sin, even if pretending nothing is wrong would be easier on us all. Alexander is unfaithful. He sees harlots behind your back. There, the truth is out. I have long been familiar with Alexander's depravity. He might be charming and quick-witted, but his soul is defective and God has rejected him. No matter what the town might want to say about you, I know that you are pure. I know your soul untouched, bright and godly. I admire your grace and the purity of your heart as revealed in your words and your actions. The world fades around your presence and my love is ever growing. My home is always open to you, dear Ruth, as is my heart. Caleb.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Did he kill his brother?
Don't go there.
Maybe he killed his brother.
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
What's
Bones?
this? It's not metal, not wood.
It's bones.
Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Human bones. I think. I'm pretty certain. Funeral note. Notice. Hear ye, the deaths and subsequent funerals have taken place of Alexander Watson and Ruth Watson, wife and brother to shoemaker Caleb Watson, both dead tragically in the fire of the Watson house and buried with dignity before Caleb and his friends and neighbors and the eyes of the Lord at God's acre. Ruth is remembered as a devoted wife and a kind and gentle presence in our company. Alexander is remembered as a troubled man, of bottle bound, who caused much vexation and was given to great sin, yet who redeemed himself at the end by rushing heedless into the flames in a futile effort to save his sister-in-law. Sister-in-law? We pray for the acceptance at the right hand of God. There's more to this.
Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
Caleb is grieving. He surely is haunted. Yeah, I think so.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Yeah, we should.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
Excuse me?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
Lingering, uh-huh.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh, quiet you. And you can shite off. Taking your nothing
Is he
happened with you.
possessed? He talks like he has like a... You know,
Whatever
he talks like
happened,
Gollum.
It happened at God's Acre.
God's Acre. Okay, let's go. Gollum. To win her for himself, Caleb Watson turned Ruth against his brother. Brother Caleb and Alexander Watson resented each other. Okay, let's go. What? Which way is it? Game, which way? This way? This way? Seems okay.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Caleb's possessed. Yeah, I think so.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
You were asking my thoughts. You were not asking me to commit to. Like make it, like, put it in stone or anything.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
Okay, see graves. No, how do we get around?
Too heavy to lower from your side.
Okay. Can we just jump over? Guess I have to go up there and try from a different angle and jump over there. I saw a gap in the valley. There. I need to get down there. How do I get there? Run around? Nice. Watch Liz learn new vocabulary. Shite, Malacca. Oh. Hey, Drex. I think that was their attempt at Scottish. I don't think so. I think he's just possessed.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Just some dead corpses on graves, actually.
Did we miss a few?
No.
Kiss for you.
The Iron Kiss. Ah. Nice. Grabbing all the loot. You can just go around and destroy them. Oh, that feels nasty.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
I'm shook, sorry. Can just destroy the stones. Like, they're not really tombstones. How do you call these? The crosses. Who's digging up the coffins?
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing?
Jewelry. I guess.
Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
And I saw a footstep just then, didn't I? Or was it my own? Wait, did she just find it and I was too blind? There's also markings here. Investigate the area. Okay. Come on, die already, sir. I like parrying in this.
Decoys to distract wayward specters.
Ew.
Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
A little. And a very disgusting kind of training.
If Undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
I mean, it's already dug up, right? Might as well just take what's already there.
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
Find the decoys. Okay, so this was one of the decoys, right? So now we have to find more? Apparently one is over here somewhere.
This way. More of them.
Okay, I'm coming.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
But I wanted to fight. Ugh. Poor rabbits. What do I do with that? Find a path between the decoys. Wait, do I have to restart this now? Maybe I'm misunderstanding what I'm supposed to do here. Wait a minute. Find a path between the decoys. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Okay. Found another one. Now what? There's a tough one. Banish his ass. Okay, we found another one. And it looks like there's another one up here. Okay, got him. Okay, we found another one. I just followed the direction the bunnies were facing. I didn't know there was... Oh! They're facing a specific direction? Oh, so you go this way, and then you go up here. And now this bunny rabbit is looking this way, but this is a dead end. Oof. Eventually got there where it needed to be. Maybe up here.
Demonology. I should have known.
Maybe this Fairfax Haskell Malacca's behind this. He tries to blame it on somebody because there's a person that he wants to get rid of. So far my guess about the story is that the leaders, Pennington and Haskell and whatnot, that they felt threatened by Deborah. And they did some very nasty things to her, and now she's here to get revenge. Desolate Harvester.
This fella again.
He's
Ooh.
persistent. I'll grant him that.
Yeah, he is.
Come back here!
Come out of this. Come out of it!
Fancy a race? Make a run for it!
Oh. Oh shit.
This isn't going well. Hey! More fun.
Oh. I tried to aim at his head, but... Oh, where did he come from?
Pulling a fly one.
Oh, hello.
Get back up.
No, not this shit again.
Bloody buds.
Bloody what? Oh, birds. Birds.
Again,
Again? Really?
Think you could take on a ghost?
Almost heaven.
It's going to attack.
No. Oh, okay, maybe it is. Ooh. Ooh. Drink, drink, drink. Check, check,
I'm
check.
right
Oh,
here.
shit. But I can't do the cool thing yet. Did we get him?
Hogging up.
Oh, I hate
Yes.
those things.
Wasn't your first. Won't be your last.
Won't be your last, yeah.
Aye, thank you.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
Shreds of a memory linger here.
Maybe he tried to resurrect the lady, Ruth, that he loved so much.
Oh, there, fella. Oh, you're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
So, they said a memory lingers here, so I guess hearkening, was it? Insufficient resources, parchment.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
How am I gonna get parchment now? I've been looting like a mad person all the time. Where do I get parchment from now?
Something's nearby.
Here.
Where is it?
There's parchment. Oh, okay. But parchment, an age parchment. Okay.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
Hang on. An aged parchment smudged and discolored, on which is written the annotated instructions for the incantation of the Lesser Palingenesis, a powerful resurrection ritual. Maybe I was right. Maybe he wanted to
The ritual of
bring back his
that
wife.
ritual. The one that brings someone back. That ritual.
Yes, that ritual.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we want to reveal an echo? A memory, right? Not make manifest? I hope it was this. Otherwise I'm kind of screwed. They said a memory lingers here, so I... Please, 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 please.
Reunius vat aster himi.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
With a kiss. Smooch.
You! No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth.
Alexander.
Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
He tried to resurrect Ruth, but he accidentally dug up the corpse of his brother. And now he's possessed by his evil brother.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost. Is he still there?
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Oh dear.
Let's go find out which.
Confront Caleb. How do I get out of here? Oh, this way. Oh boy. They just put all the bones together in one big pile and put it in the ground, and now he just took pieces and thought like, this is it, right? Fits together roughly. Good enough. Give me that. For a second there, I thought I have to go run back to the hamlet now and buy parchment. Although I've been looting like a crazy person the entire playthrough so far. Okay, I thought I could shoot the wisp. Oh. Who? Where? What? What? Oh, up there. Hello!
Get back up!
It's on you!
Standing by.
Away with you!
I didn't know that would also hurt them. I thought it would just like freeze them and stick them to the ground. I legitimately thought I had to go buy it now. I was already a bit like, really? I made it my playthrough's mission to pick up everything.
That ritual, I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it.
Yes.
Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that, Good is not a word that comes to mind.
So far, every movie, show, and game that I played and seen and watched and whatnot, where you could resurrect, in the end, the person was never the same again. They died, they were dead, and they were resurrected, and it's just never the same. So, I don't know. I don't know how the game would do it this way, if you would resurrect Antea. Maybe you can't in the end, I don't know. But I just felt like it's not good. Okay, I'm running to Caleb's house.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread! Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Sparrow, you know it full well.
I don't know who he's talking to. Forever, no, there's none, and it's my fault. Lucy's angry.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is...
There is yeast.
Oh.
No more. Yeast? No. No more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed.
Okay, I listened to the conversation. I don't know if I need to do anything else. Okay, guys.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
We'll see. I'm gonna save it here, guys. I'm excited to see how this will continue. So far, really cool haunting quest. I'm very curious how this will pan out, but we'll see.